So starting right off the bat, we got a nice STO, and then we have this one right over here. I like it. This thing's sinister looking, dude. And let's look at this setup for the door. So it's actually like a top mount type thing. I wonder how it's so strong enough, but you can see it's kind of boshed. Custom Lambo door kit for sure on this one, but the hydraulic's pretty stiff looking. Then it's got a nice little, it's a prototype. It's a nice little roll cage in there. So I wonder, is this, well, it's got the full-on roll cage, the bash bar on the bottom, Sparko steering wheel, Sparko seats, the Eclipse, Karma. This thing looks sick though. I mean, for a concept car, like prototype car, I love the satin white on there. The headlights kind of reminds me of the Porsche just a little bit. Taycan, the way how it's kind of like hidden in there. But Lambo doors, man, who would have think? This guy just won the Best in Show, and he just came from SEMA too. But he was at another show at Irwindale and just won second place in this one. Nice. I have the Rahana, Liberty Walk, McLaren. Wow, all these guys are right over here. Came from the Indonesian meet. If you guys haven't watched that one, basically it was a ground that was specifically in LA, the only like Indonesian ground. So anything bad outside happen, you go in there, you're safe. You're basically in Indonesia. And turning around, hold on, I realized something, that this guy right over here is Fresh Kicks. I just realized that. So YouTubers out here in the wild, a lot of famous people, a lot of big people out here, a lot of familiar faces too. It's just a matter of picking out who is who and what is what. But I guess let's take some photos of this one, because I didn't take photos of this one last time. I'm curious as to what he's going to be doing his thumbnail and caption of the video is. But there's some cool looking Supras on the other side. We're not going to look at those yet. There's some really nice looking cars on the other side. We're still up and down this lane real quick. There's still a lot of cool things happening all the way around. Lamborghini Aventador, I really want one day. But right now, trying to get that Fiat fixed and modded and whatnot. 300ZXs, pretty cool. Come down to the old Z's over this way. Wow, mellow yellow color, looking hella sick. Walking down the line, black and gold. I like those color combinations. That's pretty dope. Again with those Desmond Evo wheels, I love them so much. Can you imagine putting these on the Fiat? That'd be funny. I do believe they have custom made where you can get 4 lugs and the 4x98s, but that'd be funny if that happened. I love the line of all the different Z's over here. 300Zs, X's, the 240 older ones, the 370Z, 350Zs, all the different Z's around here. And then you just have this guy right over here chilling. Now the event might be early, but this event this year actually is pretty small compared to the event last year. Last year we had all this filled up and it was pretty packed up here. Then again, I mean, they are charging pretty pricey to get in for the show car area, and this is supposed to be a donation with the toy drive. I think if you get a toy, you get it for free or something like that. Not too sure how that worked, because I just walk up here, park in the neighborhood and walk up here. But let's keep walking down. Tesla truck, the green wrap on there, looking sick. Look at this one right over here, man. It's got the shadow wrap on there. TRD Tundra. This is the big boy, the big V8. Nice little wrap right over here. It's got the sparkles, got the two-tone. Kind of remind me of the purple on the GTR just a little bit. I like that wrap a lot. Aeroworks putting in work on their car. Obviously, he might be sponsored. But look at this Prius right over here. GR, Go Suzuki Racing. Carbon fiber wraps everywhere. Not too bad on the carbon fiber wrap though. Looks pretty nice. Looks OEM. Like if it actually had carbon fiber. Got a nice little satin silver to it. Got some rays on there too. Nice wheels. Pretty sick setup. 6x6 madness right behind. Glad he ate her. I think it's so cool when they do this because they take the bed and they extend it. And there's no way to tell like where they cut it out or anything like that because it's just straight through and through. It's got some really nice embracing. Pretty cool. You can see right here actually where they kind of added this little section for the stabilizer bars and all that good stuff. Fox shocks over here on coils. Pretty sick. 6x6, man. Don't know why you would need an extra set of wheels in the back, but this thing's massive. So it looks like we do have the Fast and the Furious cars here this year. However, though, they are pretty scattered around. Last year, they were actually all just in one little area right over here. It looks like Cars and Tans over there too. Of course, Arc Movement, they're a pretty cool group. But Letty's 240SX. Check it out. It's got the livery. Nice little wrap going on. Stock interior. Of course, cracked dash because that's, you know, old school stuff. But Nismo shift knob, pretty sick. Yeah, it still looks clean though. Nice S14 right over here. Wow. And then I know we have, in part 1, we had the R33 just poking its head out right over there. That's Friday, bros. Pretty sick. Alright, so moving on from Fast and the Furious. Coming over here to the Supra. Something I seen in part 1. MK4. MK5. Look at it. I like that green color. MK5 on dot chrome. It's got the clear tails, but the tails are done. Wow. And the license plate says chrome too. That's pretty sick. I like the carbon fiber wing on there too. Nice wrap, beautiful colors. Wow. Subtle carbon fiber exposed. Not too bad. I think it would have been cool if he had these door cards carbon right here, but to each their own. Still looks pretty nice. I know these wheels too are very expensive, the SSR wheels. Wow. Let's play a game again. What's this car belong to? Got a nice 2JZ, some original Japanese writing on there, strut tires, coilovers over here, and body line, door handle. Comment down below what kind of car you think this is, guys. I think we'll leave that one on a cliffhanger there. I'm gonna give you a hint. It was not a Supra. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that car as a kind of cliffhanger. I mean, it's there in the background. That 2JZ swap is pretty sick. I love how they do that. Something I didn't talk about also on this one, I'm seeing the rear end badge, Alpha Pack. I don't know about putting an Alpha Pack with all this Liberty Walk stuff on there. I mean, it's cool to have the cosmetics on a car, but to have the cosmetics and to have the racing spec, just imagine spending so much money on a car. You spend $30,000-$40,000 on body kit. You spend so much money on the speed. The speed, the body kit, boom, one-way ticket. I mean, regardless, yes, the car's gonna get demolished, but buying the body kit too on top of it, that's crazy. But I guess we found another Liberty Walk one. Nice. I would love to get that body kit for the Fiat, but 20 grand, it's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it. I could literally buy a whole other Fiat for 20 grand and mod it up and everything like that. So might be a little more cheaper to buy that way. But Concept's car right behind, of course, he's here too. Being into cars, of course he has to be here. So let's see what other cars are around this area. Beautiful color, Super right over here. I love that green so much. Cars and Tans, R34 GTR right here. He just got it. I remember last time I met him, he had a super green, but it was more of an avocado green, and I shined his tires, and that's how it all began. And now he's over here with his yellow GTR and the blue wheels on there. Pretty sick. What in the world was that? I guess that explains a lot. Mustang and the M6 comp starting up. I think that was the M6 comp starting up. And I believe this is Fresh Kick's car over here. This S15 just chilling by itself. Now this car has seen so many different colors, but I think the Laguna Seca Blue is going to be a really good color for this car. Then again, it's Fresh Kicks. He's most likely will change up the colors. The little wastegate dumping out the front. Pretty sick. But nice, clean, simple build. Of course, this car packs a lot of power behind it. Wow. It's always cool to see another YouTuber's car and basically their picture of what they want their car to be just put into fruition. Like, it looks pretty sick, I ain't gonna lie. You know, one day the Fiat will be out here and all the fun little mods will be talked about. But it's kind of a far drive up here. I'm pretty sure the car will take a kapoots halfway up. So let's get some photos in and keep on walking. I swear, once I started taking photos of the car, like literally everybody just swarmed around and started taking photos. So I was like, okay. I was in a corner all by myself And you know, Mr. Popular over here. So I guess it wasn't the BMW that started up. He's still planning. But you can hear that Mustang in the background taking off. Little cute drift build over here. Cambered and whatnot. Was that the Subaru that started up earlier? Christmas lights on there. HRE wheels on here. Pretty sick. What else is there? Well, let's check out this BMW. It's got some white stuff underneath going on. The Gamma Project. I like that. Sounds sick. These intercoolers are so weird on this car. It's like all just plastic and aluminum. I guess for heat and weight purposes they decided to do that. Can you just imagine you put down so much boost that all those little clamps just explode? I like how he has custom little downstar bolts to match around with everything though. Pretty sick. Possibly. Stealth_M6. Yep. This guy, he actually is in the area with even chemical guys. He used to go there back in the day. Yeah. Wow. In just a matter of time, from the Porsche meet till now, Jazz has definitely done it on her car. So this car was originally all black, right? So then she wrapped it black, because that's the factory color, and that's an aftermarket color. I'm assuming she had to wrap it black because of the transitional fade going on from the white to the black side. That is sick. All the different colors of her cars. That is nice. I like that. Congratulations for her though, even with the white and black wheels. Wow. Truly amazing. I mean, they're a little dusty, but I like the different transitions. Blue headlights going along with it. Dude, that is so sick. Congratulations for her though, because the car's come a long way. Interior still has carbon fiber bits and shiny carbon. I don't know why it's shinier now. It looks a little shinier than before. Well, that's cool. I like it. I think the purple wrap was pretty sick, but this wrap is definitely something else. Nice. I think everybody who owns one of these always does the whole Trueno Fujiwara Tofu Cafe. Of course, you gotta have the cup in there as well because that's how Homeboy has his coffee. This one's sick. It's got the Game Boy in there too. Trueno little sun windshields right over there. Pretty cool. And the Coca-Cola del Sol. That's something else. The Bomb_EG2. Nice. So we go from the Coca-Cola EG2, that guy basically, to this one, full-blown race car. It's got the massive wing, the faded carbon fiber trunk, the cut bumper because, you know, aerodynamics make it so much better. And then coming down to the interior of the car, quick release steering wheel, nice little shifter. I like this roll cage. It's something different, but I know for sure it'll hold stiff to the chassis. Something that convertibles lack when they have no top on. But that's pretty sick. Just talked with Hapa Eats, and he's telling me that all these people right here pretty much just stole his spot. But this thing is sick. At least he's still able to set up and sell some stuff. But massive truck right over here. This thing is crazy looking, dude. Some Mad Max type stuff. Big old trailer back here. Wow.